It feels like yesterday when Quavo and Saweetie were hailed as the new rap royalty by GQ magazine. So where did it all go wrong? The former power couple recently got into a physical altercation that was caught on camera and sparked a huge debate on social media. At first, most fans were siding with Saweetie and saying she should press charges against her Quavo. However, the Migos rapper has just broken silence on the incident and offered his side of the story. So what did Quavo have to say about being caught on camera pushing his ex-girlfriend? Forget Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and all the rest. Quavo and Saweetie's relationship history is officially the only fairy tale I have any interest in. Not only are the two in love and totally physically attracted to each other, but they also each have a deep respect for the other's work. They're total equals, and I could not be more here for it. Truly cannot wait to see what's ahead for this power couple. This is what an elite daily journalist wrote about Quavo and Saweetie's relationship less than a year ago. So how do you go from living a fairy tale to getting into a physical fight on an elevator? Romance rumors about Quavo and Saweetie first started flying around in the summer of 2018 after Saweetie appeared in the music video for Quavo's single, Workin' Me. Saweetie later revealed that their relationship started the way all modern romances do, with an Instagram DM. During her appearance on the hip-hop radio show Big Boy's Neighborhood, Saweetie opened up about how she and Quavo started talking on Instagram, but played coy when Big Boy asked her what Quavo wrote in his first DM.
So what was his first DM? What did it say?
In September 2018, Shade Room shared pictures of Saweetie and Quavo attending the New York Fashion Week together and revealed the two were the newest little power couple on the block. Shortly after, Saweetie appeared on the daytime talk show The Real and confirmed she and Quavo were an item. And then, in March 2019, Quavo finally made the relationship Instagram official by sharing a tribute to Saweetie's second EP, Icy. That same day, Saweetie released the video for her song Emotional, featuring Quavo, and the fans were gushing over hip-hop's new it couple. You can definitely see the wholesome, genuine love between Quavo and Saweetie, one fan commented at the time. Quavo later opened up to Billboard about working with Saweetie on Emotional and said, "It's real life." Just a couple of days after she dropped Emotional, Saweetie shared her first photo with Quavo on Instagram and praised her boyfriend in the caption for being selfless and inspiring. Throughout the rest of the year, the new rap power couple kept showering each other with lavish gifts and documenting it all for social media. For Quavo's 28th birthday, Saweetie got him the classic 1961 Chevy Impala and shared an Instagram video of him reacting to the gift. "Classic car for a classic man," Saweetie wrote in the caption. Quavo returned the favor in July 2019 by hosting a huge party for Saweetie's 26th birthday. In the meantime, the Migos rapper also hinted at the possibility of marriage by sharing a video of Saweetie catching the bouquet at Quavo's sister's wedding. "Guess we next," Quavo commented in the caption. However, by the end of the year, the couple had faced their first relationship hiccup. On December 16th, Instagram model Claire took to Twitter to claim that Quavo had cheated on Saweetie with her and shared what later turned out to be fake screenshots of her and Quavo's FaceTime conversation. However, the woman was immediately called out by Quavo and Saweetie's fans, who noticed a major Photoshop fail on her FaceTime screenshots. As for Saweetie and Quavo, they didn't seem too bothered by the cheating rumors, and Quavo sent a not-so-subtle message to the haters by posting a picture of himself and Saweetie with the caption, "Give no Fs." In January 2020, the couple put on a united front at the Grammy Awards, and Saweetie gushed about her boyfriend during her red carpet interview. For Valentine's Day, Quavo showed off his romantic side by having a professional violinist serenade Saweetie in bed with her hit song, My Type. The couple even found a way to make quarantine fun by hosting a small house party for Quavo's 29th birthday. A month later, Quavo praised his girlfriend in an interview with Page Six and said, "I think she's bringing something very special to the game. She speaks for the pretty college girls that are taking the regular route. You don't have to be a stripper, you don't have to be a bartender, you don't have to take the Instagram model route. I feel like she's speaking for those nice teenage girls who listen to their parents and go to school." It really seemed like these two were in it for the long run, so when Saweetie broke the news earlier this month that she was single, the fans were left in shock. Apparently, there was a lot going on behind the scenes of this fairy tale romance, and Saweetie got tired of turning a blind eye. On March 19th, the Icy rapper took to Twitter to announce her breakup with Quavo and wrote, "I'm single. I've endured too much betrayal and hurt behind the scenes for a false narrative to be circulating that degrades my character. Presents don't band-aid scars, and the love isn't real when the intimacy is given to other women. Fans and fellow celebs immediately took to social media to share their thoughts about the breakup, and 50 Cent definitely had the most savage reaction of all. The New York rapper shared a photo of Quavo on his Instagram and wrote in the caption, "You went where and said what to who? Oh no, you gotta go call you an Uber, LOL." While it wasn't immediately clear what 50 was referring to, the fans quickly put two and two together and said the post was a reference to Saweetie's recent awkward interview with her ex-boyfriend Justin Combs, in which she revealed she was interested in having a threesome, and also said that she would let Quavo pick the other guy. Luckily for the fans who were soaking up all this drama, they didn't have to wait too long for Quavo to respond. The Migos rapper broke the silence with a Twitter post addressed to Saweetie and wrote, "I know you want to make this into a show, so I'll play my part, just this one time. I don't normally put my business out there, especially my personal life. I feel the need to address this, so there are no false narratives." But in a follow-up tweet, Quavo also added, "You are not the woman I thought you were. I wish you nothing but the best." This sparked another theory about the breakup, and Quavo's fans accused Saweetie of cheating on him with her ex, Justin Combs. However, Saweetie's fans jumped to her defense and said they knew Quavo was the one cheating. Some of them also claimed they saw this whole thing coming, given Quavo's lifestyle. Have you ever listened to a song by Migos? That's what they do. In fact, they glamorize cheating. I'm not sure why someone thinks they can be in a stable relationship with one of them, knowing what they rap about in their songs. But what no one could have seen coming was what took place on March 30th, when TMZ leaked disturbing elevator footage showing Quavo and Saweetie getting into a physical altercation. In the surveillance video, which was apparently captured last year at Saweetie's North Hollywood apartment complex, Saweetie can be seen swinging at Quavo in front of the elevator door before trying to pick up an orange briefcase off the floor. At that point, Quavo grabs her by the arm, pushes her inside the elevator, and knocks her to the ground while trying to take the briefcase from her. Quavo eventually manages to grab hold of the briefcase and leaves Saweetie lying on the elevator floor. Though Quavo didn't try to help Saweetie get up, he can be seen looking down at her several times. At one point, the elevator door opens to show a person standing outside, but the person doesn't enter. At the end of the video, Quavo is shown putting the briefcase on the floor to stop the elevator doors from closing, at which point Saweetie picks herself up off the floor and leaves. The video immediately sparked a million theories about what went down between these two, and while some fans slammed Quavo for putting his hands on Saweetie during the altercation, others pointed out that Saweetie tried to hit him first. How nobody sees how Saweetie swung on Quavo, but they see how he manhandled her in response? One fan wrote on Twitter. However, another person replied, "Even if I humor that Quavo was trying to take something off her and she started hitting him first, in a relationship, there's a level of grace and care that's always there. Her being on the floor should have shaken him enough to help her up and squash the conflict." Another fan pointed out how this might not have been the first time Saweetie had to defend herself and wrote, "People discrediting the possibility of Saweetie being in a relationship just because she swung at Quavo. I cannot tell you how many times I had to swing at my ex in the hopes that it would stop him from putting his hands on me, or just so I could get away." And then there's a third group of fans who are just dying to know what was in that orange briefcase Quavo and Saweetie were fighting over. If this is all too much to take in at once, you're not the only one. We're definitely going to hear a lot more about this drama. So in the meantime, let me know how you feel about the elevator footage of Quavo and Saweetie's altercation. Leave your comments in the comment section down below.